Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a review and a sound test about the Blue Snowball microphone. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing to note is I do have the gloss black color. It comes in 3 different colors. Of course it comes with the gloss black. There's also a chrome aluminum-ish type finish, as well as a textured white to resemble snow. So the second thing that we're going to be talking about is the stand it comes with. So this is the blue stand that comes with. Mine's a little banged out because I got mine second hand. But as you can see, the legs just kind of pop out and they stay in place. You got about 3 inches right there, but if you twist it, it also extends to about what looks to be about 4 or 5 inches. So that is the maximum height of the tripod. Overall, it's pretty stable, has a decent build quality, there's no plastic on it, and it works. And that's about all that you can kind of expect for a cheap USB microphone. One big recommendation I would make with this microphone is to put it on a microphone stand. One thing I did notice is that when I was trying to game with it or I was streaming with it, that did pick up a lot of mouse chatter as well as keyboard sounds if it was on my desk. Even if it was on the mic arm, I could still notice that picked up the keyboard and the mouse sounds, but just not as bad. So overall, I'd highly recommend getting a mic arm. A pop filter would also be something that I'd recommend you guys get interested in or look at, as I had a foam one that kind of form-fitted around it. You can also get ones that kind of mount onto a microphone arm, just to kind of give it or reduce the explosives or the pops from S sounds and different types of sounds. And the last thing to talk about the mic, or what it comes with, is the cord itself. So it comes with kind of a clear-ish cord that has a USB type A on one side and a USB type B on the other. It would have been nice to see them use either like a micro USB or like a USB type C especially, but I do understand that this is a budget microphone, but it would have been nice to see it included. So the Blue Snowball offers 2 types of patterns for cardioid and omnidirectional. Omnidirectional will be used for 360-degree sound, so if you either had like a podcast going on and there's people all around you and you only had one microphone, or if you were to do some sort of musical stuff and you want to be able to hear all like the different instruments around you instead of just your voice. The cardioid feature is the feature I personally use the most and I'm talking into my mic with right now. Cardioid offers kind of like a heart shape, almost, that's why it's called cardioid, pickup pattern that allows you to kind of talk right into the mic and won't really pick up anything behind it, which is especially good for gaming, streaming, and voice recording. So those are kind of the things I need to talk about before I plug in the Blue Snowball and give you guys a sound test. So right now I have the Blue Snowball plugged in at the maximum tripod height on my desk. Currently I have it at 60% mic gain using the Blue Snowball software, as well as on the cardioid function, so it's the best for just kind of doing a voiceover, recording, streaming, etc. One thing to note is it would be nice to see if there was like a gain knob on it or just something that I didn't have to go into a program and then be able to kind of fix with it or fiddle with it on its own. But I mean, Blue Snowball overall is a decent software. I have had some problems where it actually doesn't zero out the audio with the gain. It's always kind of showing like about halfway up the mic gain, even if there's like no sound and it's a really low gain. But it seems like a minor problem. It doesn't really affect the overall kind of sound of the mic, but that's about it. Okay, so now I'm holding the microphone about 6 inches from my mouth, and this is about where I'd have it on a boom arm. So now you guys can kind of hear what it would sound like if it would be on a microphone arm. One other thing to note is on the front of it is a LED light to show you when it is processing audio. There's no physical mute switch to this microphone. You do have to use Blue Snowball again. That is kind of okay in my opinion. I don't really mind just clicking the button or opening up the software every time. But compared to HyperX or another type of mic, it is nice to have that physical button. And now to conclude my review. Overall, I think the Blue Snowball is an excellent buy, especially for the price and the sound quality. There are some improvements that need to be made, but for $100 Canadian, there's not much that you can go wrong with. Personally, I picked this mic up for $25 off Facebook Marketplace. You can usually find them under $50, but I think the average is about like $40, and that's really good for a mic this quality. Overall, it's a great mic as I've once said, and I highly recommend it for everyone trying to start streaming or any new streamers out there. Thank you guys for watching my review of the Blue Snowball. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a thumbs up and maybe even a subscribe. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try my best to answer them for you.